While we're getting ready to start up, here we go. So Shinsobeam, Alucard versus Araway and OffLockStratos. This is going to be. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Holy shit.
I have no idea what's
really quickly explain what this character does. He has a bunch of gimmicks that allow him to break the fundamental rules of how the game is played. The trade-off is to access those gimmicks. He has to do extremely high ATM gimmicks that he has to do extremely high ATM things. See all the shit that he's doing? Every single one of these things is in action.
All one press.
Oh man. He's transforming, he's untransforming, he's swapping ammo, he's shooting. And the other thing, the most fucked up thing about this character, this is not even a joke. This character will actually fuck your shit up if you let him. Holy shit.
This is actually like a top tier character. So
he is fucking good. So like the thing about Tank basically is that his now that we talked about the shit that the impressive part about him, what he does in the team comp is he is very similar to those other characters we described, which is that he just shoots at you, and if you don't stop him from shooting you, he'll kill you. But the trade-off is that, unlike those other characters, this man can move. This man has movement. Like, he does crazy has movement. But the trade-off is that, unlike those characters, he is very difficult. It's very difficult to do it.
So Holdover Tank has two modes. He's got his tank mode where he's kind of like his head is down and he's firing. He's got his mobile suit mode where his head is poked out, and both those moves have very similar but slightly different movesets.
Alright. Tank goes down. Yeah, every time he swaps, every time he transforms, he is stance changing in general. So basically, we're seeing right now things are looking kind of grim, but it could change in a moment. Tank with S-Burst is a future changing character. Oh, that's an oh. Full burst flip out for Tank. Is he gonna get a punish? Nice. Is he gonna be able to get the overcross here? Oh no, OffLockStratos staying down. Very smart. Oh my god, we're seeing the spin out. Holy crap. Oh, gets the overcross anyways, nice.
So Tank has a lot of problems defending himself, however you'll see it's about to come up again. He has a move that essentially lets him put a smoke screen around himself, and while the smoke screen is on, any attacks that you shoot at Tanks are not actually hitting.
Yeah, the moves that aimed at him will have no homing ability. So we can see right now he's using the smoke screen and evading shots even from that close.
Which means that as long as he continues to move,
Dynamite's using his burst though? It could go either way. Oh, but the burst from Destiny finishes off Farcia, and that's the end of the match. Whew.
So, we're definitely going to come back to Tank, assuming he stays on it. The next match, let's go.
If we see Tank again, I know we're going back to Tank, yeah.
Destiny.
I love this shit.
Yeah. So I mean, that was these are going to be some extremely volatile games. They're not going to be slow.
Yeah, man. We're out here commentating North American Gundam. Let's go.
You will not be seeing any timeouts for the next couple matches. I'll put some money on that.
I know Deuce plays HFX. We might see, and there is a Reborn character going on, so we might see timeouts.
I'm saying in these matches, you're not seeing a timeout.
So Destiny is a character who is defined by his gimmick move, Wings of Light. Basically, what he does is he runs it on you like that, and he forces you to guess. And like we're talking this character, in my opinion, this character is like definitive kind of 50-50 character. He runs up on you.
What's very cool about Destiny's Wings of Light is that it's free boost. It moves him forward very fast, and it cuts tracking while he moves forward, and it doesn't spend any boost. So essentially, you press the button and you get boosted points on your opponent for free. It's very cool.
You press the button and you get to force a 50-50. The trade-off is that's not very consistent. That's basically what, in my opinion, that's mostly what holds him back in this character. He can force you to 50-50, but that's not necessarily good for him. Like because he doesn't always want that, especially if he's not actually winning at the time that he does it. So he's a character who has to balance playing really, really aggressively and really wildly because playing really consistently. And so he has that kind of interesting stop-start gameplay. Especially against a team like this that's lower cost, Destiny has to be especially careful because any trades he makes will not be in his favor due to his overall lower HP.
So Destiny's iconic move, obviously his Wings of Light, which we've already discussed, he's using right now, and his ranks, which are, the boomerang. He can choose to either lay them out in a horizontal or more forward pattern. They come back and, they're cheap.
Yeah, the cheats. Basically, that is the two moves are okay on their own, but they only function together. Using the burst to finish off Garcia, but then tank counterburst. Everyone's bursting. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Burst on OffLockStratos' part to counterburst Tank, so he's not able to use his meter effectively. But it looks like Tank is going to make the hustle happen and use it anyway. Everything misses on Tank due to the smoke screen protecting him, and Destiny goes down. So, in this situation, it's actually not looking too good for Destiny's team because Destiny's partner doesn't have a lot of HP. And when they die, they will respawn, but with a limited amount of HP.
Farsia is getting super low.
Actually, and just as I said that, things are looking very, very good. Gun down. Holy shit.
Right.
So all that, what I'm getting out of that is we should look at Dynamis, huh?
Yes, I literally was just about to say, let's watch how that's happening.
So Dynamis is definitely a wild character, definitely a very different character than the one that we've seen.
So, yep. OffLockStratos.
Yeah, OffLockStratos, let's do it.
Yep. So, how many games in this 15 stars again, Andrew?
I have no idea, dude.
What is it, 6,000 games?
It's something like that. It's a lot. It's
in Gundam Versus, next to your suit when you load in, there are stars next to your suit that determine that basically they show how long you've been playing the suit. 15 stars is about it's like 6,000.
It's 3,000. It's 3,000 for 15 stars. 3,000 games. So we're talking a 3,000 game tank, 3,000 game Dynamis. So
we got some real hardcore gamers right now.
Dynamis is a really wild character because Dynamis looks like a sniper, but the way Dynamis plays is Dynamis runs up to you, puts the gun down your throat, and pulls the trigger. This guy is fucking. He is like actually just here to kill you straight up. And also he can snipe. We can do both.
So what's very cool about Dynamis is that he has his signature move is his snipe, which is actually he doesn't just use it when he's, as you can see, he does not just use it when he is at a long range. He uses it very often, very close.
Yeah, like Dynamis is seriously just gonna run up and shoot you. Like he doesn't give a fuck about. He's not trying to. He counts that shit. He'll put it in his fucking mind.
He's a violent character.
Yo, we're getting the fucking the Blue Destiny.
Oh man, we gotta. Well, the Blue Destiny says we're watching it.
Oh for sure. Oh man. But yeah, the other iconic thing that Dynamis does is that he has a defensive jacket he puts on. When that's on, only shots from behind can hurt him. So if you have a situation of his character runs up on you with a very threatening gun and is protected from the front. And also has that laser beam.
But what's also very cheap about Dynamis is that when his cloak is broken, he has invulnerability. So
this is a huge brush. So we're not saying enough about it, but man, really good job on the part of the Dynamis player. Okay. Kind of turning a bad situation into a good one, even though Dynamis died first, which is not the ideal. The situation is playing out not too bad anyways, because
you might be asking why you would choose F burst on a suit like Dynamis, and so while S burst does give you, it lets you fire your shots repeatedly, F burst makes you move really fast, so you can kind of think to yourself, yeah.
Oh, this is a pretty gritty melee combo though. Oh, no punish. Good block. We're gonna see through that. First from Tank. Oh man! Kills the Dynamis in the burst. That's a big deal.
Man, this is Destiny needs to survive.
Destiny trying to survive against
Destiny needs to survive against this double lock. Oh, he's going. Oh man.
Snipe!
Oh, this is sweaty.
Okay, so. Alright, so Blue Destiny, basically, if anyone hits Destiny, they lose. So it's all about this.
Oh my god.
Snipe! What a call out! Holy shit!
Oh my god. That was close. Beautiful. That was very good.
That was the last. Dude, so, incredible fucking work on Araway staying alive so long, and incredible fucking work.
And that was really smart. Very smart.
I got that. Holy shit! Incredible.
Very smart Wings of Light to go in at the very end. He knew he couldn't keep running.
Yeah, that was incredible. That was incredible. Holy shit.
If Shinso stays on Blue Destiny, let's watch Blue Destiny. Otherwise...
I think Shinso would, just because I think that match was way better.
Hey, that match was close.
Yeah, I think that was way better.
So...
Man, that was fucking amazing. My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, that was... Man, I love to see a close game.
I love to see Gundam. Holy shit.
So... Oh, whoa, woo, woo, woo! Now he's playing Gaia.
All right. I guess we're looking at Gaia.
We're looking at Gaia.
Is wild. Gaia is basically a big funny monkey. Gaia runs up on you, and Gaia reminds me a little bit of Destiny like that. Gaia basically runs up on you and also turns into a dog. I didn't mention that, but it's a big deal.
That's actually it's like my favorite. It turns into a dog and it runs on the ground.
Yeah, so the iconic dog. If you've ever want to play a fighting game where you can play as just a dog, you can play as a dog.
There's actually two characters in this game that will play as a dog.
This is a fucking game, man.
Very
cool. You can play as a dog. Don't worry about it. So
you can run on the ground, have 4 legs. Shoot people with
it's very glamorous. Anyways, yeah, so the game plan of Gaia is basically Gaia has, in my opinion, very low consistency. It makes up for it with really, really powerful boring power. I think this suit can fight with suits that are like, this suit is a 2K, and I think it can fuck with suits that are like 3K.
It has insane mobility, but only when it moves forward.
Yeah, exactly. So it has to move forward. It's talking about a character, but to bring out its full potential, it actually is relatively high execution. And it's kind of part of the reason this character is so difficult is because it's kind of all or nothing. Like you gotta go for it, you know.
So right now, Gaia has F burst, so we're gonna see some very, very high movement in a moment. Very confident. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Offlock has it going on with this fucking. Holy shit! See that first Offlock? Have to counter burst just to stay alive. Oh, good burst. Oh, nice.
Okay, nice melee. Nice
melee. The down. Oh, and quick gets back up. Another hit, maybe.
I mean, you can just see how fast.
Destiny pulling out the last thing self-defense, pretty clean. And with that, that's the end of the Gaia burst. I don't know.
No, there's none of that.
Another burst.
Maybe tank dies. We'll see. I don't think so. It would have to do a lot of damage.
Good shooting. It's actually looking possible that Destiny dies twice. So we'll see what happens.
Right now,
it's a very tough character to both play as and play as.
Yeah, they're going to try to give Gaia another life to the smart. But can they do it? Can they do it?
It's pretty questionable if they can actually do it because I don't know how well.
This is really suspect.
He's alive. Oh, meteor kick? Oh no! Ooh, what? No punish? What? Okay, alright, so what we think goes.
Oh, this is really sweaty. This is really sweaty. Oh, this is really sweaty.
If Destiny takes one more hit, it's over.
It's over.
Really?
Oh my god.
Takes first is gonna. Oh, Wings of Light? Oh my god, get it, she does that. They're
it's over.
My goodness.
Oh, I really like. I really wish they just chosen like which one of them wanted to die there because they could have had that if they got one more.
The situation was hella resources. Because you were in a situation where both Hildolfer and Gaia are just out of everything. Like they have nothing left to use.
Out of everything. And they had enough team costs.
Like
they had enough team costs for one of them to die again, but not both of them. So they had to, unfortunately, like the worst possible thing that can happen in this game is you die and you leave your partner in a state where if they get one more hit, you lose the game. And unfortunately, that's what
exactly. That is one of the big problems with playing these lower cost comps. Your team formation and your team HP, your team resource management is really, really hard to keep track of because you guys both have low HP in that. So let's look at Blue Destiny. This is another weird character. He has a he is buggy. He basically has a bug that allows him to, when he does a movement sequence from a certain height, he doesn't incur any brief penalty that other characters do. So basically, his basic offensive sequence is not punishable from many distances. That is kind of the iconic of his character. The other thing is that he has a mode, he's activating it right now, Exam. When he's in this mode, he goes ape shit. And he does stuff like this.
He's a Streets of Rage character.
He turns into a Streets of Rage character. He goes from like a really consistent, slow pace to like, kind of like offensive wall function. So this guy's actually just gonna beat your ass.
He's got hands.
He's got hands, bro. World star.
What's really cool about listing what's in that mode is that its assist goes from it summons a GM that shoots a gun to it just chucks the GM at you.
Yeah, it's sick. Oh, nice self-defense.
So,
alright. This is actually looking really, really good for Shinso's team right now. They're getting so much damage. The exam was huge. And so even though Shinso might die here, the damage that he's caused the enemy team is huge. As you can see, both Destiny and Dynamite are really, really low HP at the same time. That's really, really bad for the team. And Shinso hasn't, Blue Destiny hasn't even spent his burst yet.
Yeah.
So his
Really
burst
cool about Blue Destiny is that it
catastrophic
actually,
for Destiny.
so for a lot of install suits, they actually get the install when they burst. So like as you'll see here, Blue Destiny gets another exam mode when he bursts. So he's right now, once again, he is a violent Streets of Rage character. He's gonna run it down on Destiny.
I know he's actually doing something pretty smart now, which is that he's not going to, oh nice, raw super, but punish because the partner's down. I don't know, I don't agree with that decision. I agree with that decision. Fuck. Alright. Are we seeing the movement? Oh no, nice block. Oh wow, nice stab! Can't believe it. Holy shit.
Oh, okay, Shinso, stay alive, stay alive.
Oh man, good job on Araway, defending our partner. Oh man, and that's still Dolph for still.
Okay, so
Dynamez gets blown up from by the fucking tank.
So
holy shit.
It's 4-1 right now. Now the question is, can they win 4 in a row to win?
You know what? I believe in them.
I mean, I believe that. Let's watch Tank again. Let's go. It's time for watching more Tank gameplay.
Let's watch Tank.
I love watching Tank.
This man is a real fucking American hero. I want everyone to know that this guy is picking fucking Tank into one of Tank's worst matchups for the sake of your entertainment.
Yes, for the sake of your entertainment. This guy's literally, this is like what, like an 8-2 matchup? It's no future. There's no future in this matchup. You can't win this match.
It's like 7-3, but yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I'm over it. But essentially, so the strength of Tank is that when it's in smoke screen, it can't be shot at very easily. However, Destiny does not care about it.
Yeah. So Tank, so he's going out and doing Tank stuff. He seems like he's got a hang of playing this team comp and this matchup too. So we're going to see some more stable stuff than before. He's maintaining really strong defensive positioning. Tank has one of the longest effective ranges in the game. So even when he's hanging out really far away, he's actually able to pressure and contribute. And when his opponent's getting close to him, he's saving his skill. Great defensive.
That was such a good use of solution right there. Oh my god.
Pretty clean. I think that oh, and the snipe catches him. I can't believe I hit him actually. It might have been no tracking. Holy crap. Well, I guess snipes about tracking, but yeah. Alright. And we're seeing some classic Tank gameplay right now. He's shooting out like a lot of artillery rounds just to put some pressure on Destiny. One of the main gimmicks of Tank is that he has to manually swap his ammo type, which is incredibly hilarious for so he is swapping his ammo type and manually trying to fire his
yes, the little white flashes that you see, if you can see them, if you watch very closely, you'll see there's little white flashes on Tank. That's him changing his ammo type.
This dude's got hands. Not the tank. Alucard.
Alucard's got hands.
The tank only has hands and tips. Oh man! Good block!
Yo, Alucard's got a
OffLock getting the melee hit on Tank is looking really bad for Alucard and OffLock right now. It's looking really bad for Destiny and Dynamez right now because their team just doesn't have the HP to trade up to be trading against this team.
Oh man, Alucard is sitting on a full Tank S burst. Come on.
Okay, this is about to be real ugly, I believe.
Oh wait, here comes the
burst.
I just want to. Yes, here we go. We're gaming.
Oh man, good presence of mind to swap the Dynamez and noted.
You can just look at like the absolute volume of fire that Tank is putting out in this.
And Destiny's avoiding it, man. That suit is fucking fast. Oh, but he can't run forever. Holy shit!
Not forever.
Oh man, this is about to be a big damage too.
This is looking really good for Shinso.
This is looking for Tank right now. Oh man! Let's fucking go! Yo! Hey, Tank, bro! Holy shit!
Let's go. That was hot.
My God.
That was hot.
Man, you're gonna get fucking bitch slapped by a Tank? Holy shit.
I was waiting my whole life to see that on stream. Oh my god. That was extremely clean play from both Alucard and Shinso. Very cool. Do you want to watch Dynamez again?
Yeah, sure.
let's watch Dynamez again. Oh man, Tank is so sick. This is such a sick set.
Dude, we got to see the Tank melee combo. Like, oh my god, I'm popping off, dude.
I was popping off. That sequence where Alucard like overheated. He overheated next to OffLock and put smokescreen on, and then got him with the HE ammo. I was like, oh.
Dude, he's got a stance change to melee. Like, holy shit. Yo, wait, Strike Freedom's on. Yo, Strike Freedom on deck? Strike Freedom. This character is different from what we've seen before, which I'm going to say a lot because there's 183 characters and they're all pretty different. So, Strike Freedom is very unique. He has almost no HP. He's got, I believe, the lowest HP, if there isn't one that I'm forgetting, he has the lowest HP of the 3Ks.
Yes.
The big thing with him is that he probably has the best mobility of the 3Ks. He's so fucking fast. He doesn't require a buff to use it, which we're seeing right now, which is the thing surrounding him. Outside of the buff, he's not as fast as some other characters. But with it on, he is fast, and the buff has like 100% uptime.
Yes.
The thing with Strike Freedom is that as a 3K, he doesn't have the same kind of offensive presence as something like Full Saber has, or even Camper, but he has the ability to run away forever, and he can provide artillery support to his partner from pretty much any position. So he has
I just want to say that Strike Freedom is actually so fast that you can actually miss your shots by just how fast you're going.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, he's so fast, shots, punishes on him will miss because he's that fucking fast. Like, man's speedy. But the trade-off is if he actually gets hit, he might just die in real life. You know? Yeah. The other thing, too, is that he has a resource that he can use to counter-burst for free without spending burst on zone, and that's big. Oh, man, that was big! Unfortunately, fucking will go for interrupts his own partner's melee combo, which is a huge
I mean, that might have been better than getting sniped, though. Who knows?
That's true. Possibly.
I mean, this is looking really good so far. They're trading a lot of HP.
Fucking hit it smoke screen. That's unbelievable, actually. This is gonna be fun.
Ooh, shooting burst. Yeah, that should be it. That should be it.
Can Jinzo get away?
Shinso's movement. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Very good defensive movement from Shinso there. So.
Currently, even though it was looking ugly for a second, Araway and Strike Freedom and Dynamite are trying to bring it back together.
That's cheap.
It down, huh?
That's cheap. That's cheap.
Oh, this is bad, actually. Oh, it goes down without using seed mode. That's a tragedy. Holy shit. Yeah, Strike Freedom. Yeah. So this
this is actually this is by the way.
That's of the Strike Freedom, which is that he got hit twice and has lost a third of his HP. Holy shit.
Very cool. So, they're gonna go. Oh man, Araway needs to save his partner. He needs to save his partner.
It's true. But unfortunately, one of the things that Strike Freedom is not good at is forcing him. Because he's very well, he can do it, but the risk.
Well, both sides are fighting for their lives right now.
Hey, it's pretty close right now. Oh, but
it's so close. It's so close. Oh, this might be it. This is probably it.
Oh my god. Oh, big. Okay, it's all to OffLock to defend himself. Oh! Holy shit! Yo.
Okay. All right. That's gonna be the end of the set.
Insane, dude. Holy shit! I can't believe he called it like that. Oh my god.
So yeah, Strike Freedom has one of the fastest gyros in the game. It's very good.
Yeah, so the thing with Strike Freedom is that laser that you saw is so fast that it's effectively a snipe. Like you have to treat it like a snipe basically. And so for him to do that call out, god damn, you know? That is wild. Holy shit.
Yeah, that is, wow. But once again, I just want to say that the low-cost team, Tank was counterpicked so hilariously hard that I just want to say that Alucard is still a true American hero for playing Tank into these terrible, terrible matchups.
Oh, what a video game we're watching, fellas. What a fucking video game.
What a great video game that we were watching.
I love video games, man.
I love video games. I just want to say once again, Alucard, once again, out here suffering for your entertainment. Put on a really great show. Shout out to Shinso's Blue Destiny and like the 5 other suits he played. What do we got up next? So next is going to be are we gonna see Rex? Should be cool.
Another warrior from the future.
Yeah,
sent from the later release to ruin the old game.
Another hero of time.
The hero.
The hero of time. He's back to change the past.
Yeah. Except it's not enough. He's literally cheap, but he can't unseat reports.
It's okay. It's okay. He's still really cheap.
Yeah, he's cheap.
But that's the great thing about Gundam is that you will call characters like, oh, that character's really cheap. It's like, oh, they're like mid-tier. They're really cheap though, I promise.
No, it's Yeah, they're cheap. Don't worry about it.
This is a great game. This is like a great game where you will unironically be able to complain about the entire cast if you play it.
Yeah. There's like 5 characters who are like actually garbage.
There's like 5 characters.
Like 5 characters who are like, yeah, Gato Goog. Oh wow, Gato Goog, you know. Like,
ooh yeah, oh it's Lunamaria Impulse. Ooh. I'll play that suit.
There's a Canadian guy who plays that.
There's a couple interesting personalities in this community that play that suit.
Alright.
But yeah, it's.
Let's see. But yeah, definitely beautiful matches for everybody. I do.
Oh, yeah,
I am definitely amused that of all the fucking teams, Alucard got put into the Destiny main. Like, oh my god.
I'm really just like once again. What a trooper for putting up with that suffer.